Oh my god. It's one of the most interesting things I've ever tasted ever. Wow, it's really good. Good afternoon, guys. Today we are going to show you the top 10 best dishes that you need to try when you come to Mexico City. We're in a market right now called the Coyoacan Market.
This is one of the most popular markets and they have a bunch of street food stalls here which we're gonna try out. Just look at this, guys. How many sorts of fish and ceviche and all kinds of goodness are out here. I ordered a tostada ceviche. Tostada is like a taco but it's been fried so it's hard. It's topped with ceviche, which is raw fish cooked in lime. It's not really cooked, they just put lime on it and it's marinated with some pieces of tomato, some onion in there. They top it off with some salad strips and a piece of avocado. It smells absolutely delicious, so I'm gonna have a try here.
So that's the thing with a tostada, it's a little bit more delicate to handle than a taco.
This never happened. Cut. Absolutely delicious. There's a guacamole base on here, and then you have the fish. It tastes really, really fresh as well.
It's a little bit crunchy because of the tostada. You have a little bit of salad, you have the guacamole, which makes it super creamy. It's salty, it's everything you want actually.
You actually have like a dozen of different types. You also have with chicken, with meat, with octopus, all kinds of different things. So even if you don't eat fish, you can still get a really good tostada here. Okay, we're now looking for something a little bit special, I would say. A local delicacy, and if you are a little bit squeamish about eating weird stuff,
then
maybe
this isn't for
maybe
you.
Best to skip this part.
I think we found them. So this lady has all sorts of little snacks, antojitos as they call it in Mexican, in Spanish, including some very exotic ones. Grasshoppers.
Chiquito, grande y mediano.
Okay. ¿Y qué es el mejor para probar?
El grande.
Grande,
Grande?
sí, okay. Poquito.
Let's take the big ones.
This looks like a real grasshopper. Like, look, I can identify it. It's not like they cut the head off or anything. It is an actual...
Massive.
It's massive. Or at least it feels that way.
I don't even know why we're trying this at all. I mean,
It's very typical.
I thought it was a
it's
good
something-
idea, but now that I
it's
see them,
something different. Anyway, legend has it you have to try a bunch of them in one go to get like the full flavor. These are toasted, and they said that the spices on there are just some lime and some salt. They're a little bit greasy. Bottoms up. They're very crunchy.
very crunchy.
It's actually not bad.
Wow. It tastes like salt and lime. It's fried. They're not like squishy or anything.
I
more
can see
like
why they enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's more like chips than anything else.
More like some nutty, earthy flavor a little bit. These little legs tend to get stuck in their teeth.
Markets like the one here in Coyoacan are actually one of the best places to find some really good local food. We went to one yesterday as well. That one was even slightly more hectic. But the same in terms of the food, like the quality is amazing. Tacos are like the stuff of life here in Mexico, and the best ones can often be found just on a street corner like this one.
This looks so delicious, guys. They've got a really big pot full of different kinds of meat. You've got some beef, some pork, you've got some sausages, and you've got the tripe, which are intestines, tongue, you've got the head, you even have eyes. You've got really literally everything here. Just can add some lime or some salt if you want. Gonna try the first one here. This is taco suadero. Suadero is a type of meat. I think it's beef. It's from the front of like a chest piece, which is stewed for many hours in like its own fat, and all the juices from all the meats. Looks super. Sorry, I'm trying to drool a little bit because I'm pretty hungry. And then on top of the meat they put some onion, some cilantro, and then some salsa. Probably spicy. Cheers, guys.
Picante.
Pretty spicy. Meat is very, very soft, very flavorful. The onions on top give it a little bit of crunch and some freshness as well, but I really love this. And these tacos are pretty small, so you can order a bunch of them, try different ones. Now for the intestines, you can here see this is finely chopped up intestine. You can still see the shape a little bit. I've eaten intestines before actually, like in Turkey I ate lamb intestines grilled. In China I ate intestines in a soup. Just gotta try it. Even if it looks a bit weird, just try it, maybe you'll like it. Taste is a bit stronger than meat, than normal meat. It's a bit more chewy, like slightly rubbery. A bit of a stronger meat taste with like a chewy texture. I'm not really the biggest fan of the texture, so usually don't eat this, but I recommend trying it. People are queuing up here, and there's a bunch of people waiting here as well, so this has to be something good. Always a good sign when people are queuing up like this.
Literally, we took a taxi here because Mexico City is so huge that you either have to take the taxi or the metro if you want to get around between really the best of the best of the best food spots. And our taxi driver was like, "Where are we going?" And we said the name of this place, and he was like, "Oh, that's the best."
This looks really expertly prepared. The things that go into this, I don't know what it all was, but it looked really good. As you can see, it doesn't get more street food than this. We're like,
we're literally sitting next to the street.
On the street here, so you see some cars running by.
This is called esquites. It is a super popular roadside snack, literally roadside snack here in Mexico, and it's basically corn. You can see there's loads and loads of corn in there, but there's millions and millions of toppings that go into it as well. This particular variant has bone marrow. You can have one with shrimp, you can have one with chicken, but we took the one with bone marrow because, I mean, how exotic does that sound? They also put mayonnaise in there, they put chili, lime, cheese, more chili. Yeah, there's loads of other stuff that goes in it, but we don't really know exactly what it is, but...
Curious now. It's good.
It tastes so different from what I thought it would be.
Yeah?
It's good. Oh my god. It's one of the most interesting things I've ever tasted ever. Wow, it's really good. I'm not exaggerating.
I mean, it's corn, how can it be?
Well, just taste it. Like, your mind's gonna be blown.
I mean, even the cops are eating here, so it must be good. Yeah. Like, if you want to find some good places to eat and you can find cops eating there, it's usually like really, really good. Cheers. Whoa.
What the heck is it? I mean, that is nuts. I want another one. This is so good.
Oh, it's good.
To get everything you think you know like about corn.
Spicy, greasy, corn,
very limey.
Cheese, limey. Oh.
It's incredible. And there's bone marrow in there as well. It's like this huge, massive cup. I mean, for a small snack. Oh yeah, you can see the bone marrow. This is amazing. How much was this?
50 pesos.
$2.50.
Like a huge cup.
In Belgium, even just that amount of bone marrow would cost you like 20 bucks.
Okay, now I'm gonna try it with the bone marrow. As you may know, it's like this is one of my favorite foods. So. Oh my god.
Yeah. Beginning of the queue, and it goes all the way to the back, almost towards the street over there. So So this queue is actually insane because it's a double queue, like it wraps around all the way like that. So we're gonna queue up here. Why on earth would we do that, you might wonder? Why are all these people here? This is known as the best churreria in the world. They have the best churros in the world. This place has over 40,000 reviews on Google, all of which say that it is absolutely amazing. So even if you have to wait here for hours, hopefully we don't, but you never know, we're gonna wait and we're gonna tell you if it's the best we've ever had.
100, 150, maybe a bit more people queuing up, and there's I think 100, 200 people inside for some churros. There must be some good stuff. I have it, a full bag of... Oh!
That was the highlight of my day so far. Everyone working there was like super happy, super smiley, and we could just look into like the workshop, because in my head that's what it is, like it's Santa's Little Helper's workshop, where they make the churros, and as we were outside, so you have this build up and this anticipation. And our hotel is on this street. We've been walking past this place and seeing the queue for the past week, and every time I was like, no, for the food tour. Guess what time it is, friends? Food tour. So we took the paquete that has 4. Oh, there's more. It's supposed to have 4 in here, but there's loads more. And the traditional way to have it with some hot chocolate. But I'm gonna try churros first. It's very warm. Look at that, loaded up with sugar. So they deep fry the dough, they sprinkle it generously in sugar, and they give it to you.
And this is the best churros you ever had.
This is amazing. Oh, that's amazing. Super crunchy on the outside, really soft on the inside.
Now I want to try it too.
Nearly stabbed him. This is amazing. Like, it's so flavorful.
Crunchy, a little bit chewy even, but then soft on the inside. These are the best churros I ever had.
No competition.
Good.
This is actually not too sweet. Because normally, especially in Mexico,
it's a special Mexican hot chocolate. It's more like herby with spices and stuff like that.
a little bit of chili.
Oh yeah, there's some chili in there. Good.
This, my folks, for only 90 pesos.
Best churros in the world. Now.
Good morning. Today is Sunday, and what do Mexicans do on Sunday? They have the typical quintessential Mexican breakfast where you can really like eat until you're filled like a Christmas turkey. But
then you need an afternoon nap after your breakfast.
But it turns out that we are not the only people. All the Mexicans are looking for that breakfast today.
Yeah.
We've been to 3 spots already where they didn't have it anymore.
They said there were so many people today who came here to eat it. We ran out, I'm sorry. I'm like, oh no.
But we think we found a spot.
We made a horrible mistake.
This is the mother of all breakfast. Look at this plate. Everything is on it.
So we have some totopes, which are fried tortilla pieces. It's not nachos like a lot of people think. There's cheese on there, there's some sour cream, there's meat, there's raw onions, fried onions, there's beans, there's cheese, there's green sauce, red sauce. I think that's about it.
You missed the meat.
The meat. Yeah, I took the one with meat, Kim took the one with eggs, huevo, which is the more traditional version. It's got the crunchiness of the fried tortilla, but it's also a little bit soggy already from the sauce, but still crunchy. You've got the cheese, which gives like a salty flavor. Then the two different sauces combined give like a spicy, a little bit sour taste to it. I mean, it's just like the perfect explosion in your mouth of flavor and different textures. I fought bravely, but the chilaquiles were more violent and they persisted. I wasn't able to finish it all. This is why I really love Mexico City. You have these beautiful cobblestone streets here in a city of 22 million people. And just around the corner, here for example, you have some street art too. So it's a bit of everything rolled into one. This is our favorite place for fish tacos in all of Mexico City. It is also said to be one of the best ones. We ordered two different kinds. One is with camaron, with shrimp, always really good. But this is my favorite. It is chile relleno with marlin. It's a big chili pepper that they stuff with smoked marlin fish. You can see it here, it has been smoked. They also added some shrimp to it. So you've got the chile, the smoked marlin, some shrimp. And of course you have the big topping bar where you can get like some sauces, some salad, anything you want, and you can make it your own. Yep. This is what it looks like after an intense session of toppings. So good. Smoked fish together with the chili, and then you have the col, which is like cold and nice and crunchy, gives a bit of freshness to it, and then two different sauces. Like, this is the perfect combo. And of course, a good taco meal is incomplete without a nice Mexican beer. My favorite Mexican beer is probably Dos Equis or Victoria, also really good. Those are my two favorite ones. Cheers, guys.
We have some fruits, we have some vegetables. It's really, really good for your health. Ignore the sauce. Just, it's not here. Pretend it's not here.
The beer isn't here either.
Now it's time for some more traditional Mexican stuff. It's not just the food, but here on Plaza Garibaldi they have a bunch of other things. As you can hear behind me, you have the traditional mariachi bands here. And this is not just for tourists, it's like the real place where it's where locals come. This is the place where they hang out. And this place is really, really famous. I mean, I could see at least like 50 to 100 people,
Plaza Mariachi, no, Plaza Garibaldi. Oh my god, Plaza Garibaldi.
But we didn't come here just for the mariachi. Came here for something which I really, really love. This.
The ultimate Mexican
The
thing.
most famous liquor from Mexico is of course tequila, but this is not tequila. This is called Mezcal. It's also a sort of tequila, I would say, but it has been smoked. So before they distill it, the plants they make it from, agave, are burned and smoked, which gives us like a really distinct smoky flavor. Cheers.
Cheers. This is not for shots, by the way. They gave us this.
Really good. It's got this deep smoky flavor. It's quite strong alcohol, but it doesn't like taste like sharp or anything. Because we ordered like the good stuff, so.
The place we are right now is right at the entrance of Plaza Garibaldi, and it has tons and tons of tequilas and mezcals, and there's a shop next door where you can buy them as well. You can just look at the menu and it is quite insane how many they have here.
Da, 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 da.
So these are emoladas de pollo. I've been looking forward. Emolada is this very specific type of sauce. It's super popular in Mexico. They sold in all of the markets that we visited here in Mexico City as well. They sell like the paste, the pulpa to make this, and oftentimes it has like chocolate and chili in there and loads of other spices and herbs. It is a flavor bomb. It's like dough rolled up and filled with chicken. And all of that is smothered, just smothered in the sauce with loads of fresh cheese on top. There's some sesame seeds as well. The sauce is like a little bit spicy, but a little bit bitter and a teensy bit sweet as well. So it's this incredible mix of all sorts of flavor. And then the chicken in there and the dough and the cheese and oh my goodness, do Mexicans know how to make good food?
If you want to see a bit more of the hectic side of Mexico City, be sure to check out our video of the market where we also tried out some foods, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers!